Gotta love it when big groups come to Tollbridge Park and use the public use area out here on the weekends. And they had games and toys and piñatas, and it just amazes me how people do not educate their children on picking up their trash in the playground area. Look at this mess. This is it's just amazing to me. Everywhere you look, there is trash on the ground in the playground area, and it just goes on and on and on. Simply amazing. Man, if I'd have done that, my dad would have paddled my behind. Holy cow. I know it's a public playground. I know. Kids will be kids, right? You know, you're going to put dirt on the slide. Check that out. See the dirt on the slide? There's dirt over most of the playground equipment. It's just dirt pulled on top of everything. You know, if you're going to do this, do it in your own damn backyard. You know, it's a public park. I need to play that Crosby, Stills and Nash song. Teach you children well. Oh my gosh. This playground is a mess this morning. I love composting.
Okay, this is a little embarrassing. However, it is a good reminder for everyone that these refrigerators do not defrost themselves. So we've got a pretty bad layer of ice frost in the freezer and on our fins. Yes, I know it's horrible, but when there's food in the fridge, you don't really notice it. And so anyways, this is what we're working on today. I am working on the inside of the fridges, and Tom is working on the outside, cleaning and dusting all the back area.
Today is defrost the fridge days. Lori's on the inside, I'm out here on the outside, and we are defrosting and cleaning our refrigerators. We've got 2 of them, and 2 freezers, separate. They're side by side, but it's not all one fridge.
So I am using my trusty little heat gun for my crafting, and just kind of slowly going back and forth across it. I don't want to leave it hot on any area for too long because it is a very hot heat gun. I forget what the temperature is that it gets up to, but it's pretty high. So all I want to do is get this stuff softened up and loosened up. We've never let them get this bad before. Yikes. Yes, I know, it's terrible. It's bad. Reminder, everybody go look at your fridges and your freezers. Don't let them get this bad. It's an example of what not to do.
And the defrosting has begun. And the water's coming out from the inside fins, dripping down the side. And a pretty big splotch on the ground. It's dripping like crazy. That's good news. Let it flow. Flows easier out of the hose than it does out of the actual drain.
It's dripping here. Finally making some headway. And up here, I'm using a little plastic putty knife, and also this little thing from Tupperware from a million years ago. And I'm just carefully going to where some of the ice is starting to come off. You don't want to use anything sharp or metal and scrape it. But I'm just kind of picking off whatever will fall off easily. See, like that. So little by little, we're getting there.
Actually, our fins on these things are pretty darn clear. A little bit of dirt in there. See the dust and the dirt? You know, might be a little bit of rust in there, but it's not too bad. Not too bad at all.
But we're making some pretty good headway down here. Temperature in the fridge now is a nice 65 degrees. We are very fortunate that we have 2 refrigerators. So while I'm working on this one, we put everything perishable in that one. And we can have everything in there while this one cools back down when we're done. And then later on, we need to go grocery shopping because I really didn't transfer that much from this refrigerator over to the other one because we're about out of stuff. So the water's going down into this drip pan and it goes down. Where's the hole? Right there. And it's coming out the other side. But I did take everything else out. I've got a couple drip pans in here just in case. And then I've got a bunch of towels here on the floor to use to mop things up if I need to.
And since we've got this all apart, we are also going to make sure we tighten down all the screws. Been a while since I've done this. Make sure everything's nice and tight where it's supposed to be. Tighten all the way around, top and bottom.
Woo! So a little putty knife like this works real good because it's thin enough to get in between without bending them or pushing them in any way. I'm just kind of rubbing up against it to see what's loose. And sometimes you can go like this and pull it right off. Look at that. Dun, da, da, da. Oops. There we go. Carry on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So I remember when I was a kid and we had to defrost our refrigerators. And you didn't have any heat guns or even any handheld hair dryers to use. It was using hot water on a cloth and just washing everything down and kept doing that. Or you put a pan of hot water in the freezer or in the refrigerator and then they close the door and then the heat from that would melt all the ice and frost, and that's how you had to do it then. Now we have a little bit of help, so we've got some, just kind of makes it faster with the heat objects that we have. But before, when I was a kid and we would do it, we used to have to do it with hot water to melt everything, and it took all day basically to do it. Ah, the good old days. All of the freezer is done. All the frost is off of that. That didn't take too long. I've only been doing this for maybe a half an hour so far. I'll scoop up all this, put it in that pan right there, and then wipe this all out. And the freezer's done. Now I gotta finish the fins. They're almost all done too. So, heat gun needs to go on them a little bit more. Almost done. There's just thin layers. So that shouldn't take too much longer either. And then I gotta start cooling this baby back down. Switch sides. Now this one's empty. This one's gonna be a little bit more tricky because we've got the ice maker. We don't use it. And as far as we're concerned, it's in our way. But we can't take it out. So we've heard that that's really not a good idea to take it out. So I need to get this out of the way. And then get this open. I left bottles of water in here and stuff because that's not going to hurt anything. Then we need to get that cleaned up. So here we go with the heat gun again. Okay, refrigerator 1 is all done. I've got it up to the highest coldest, so let's turn it on. It's on now, and right now it's almost 70 degrees in here, so let's close this up and see how long that takes for it to cool back down again. Okay, everything's all clean. It's still empty. Haven't put very much back in here yet. There's the fridge. All cleaned out. Put back a couple things. It didn't matter if it was cold or not. So now I need to move everything from this fridge over to this one. And this freezer. over to the other one. Okay, well, almost done. Got all the ice out. I got this all wiped down. This is all clean. I'm just cleaning up the door now. And I think we'll probably just wait until tomorrow before I put everything back over here. We'll let it get nice and cold again.
Let it sit overnight?
Yeah, let it sit overnight. But we are looking pretty good. It's nice to have that project done for a while anyway. And we will not make it last that long anymore because that's not good for your refrigerators. So anyway, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos about our RV life. And share us with your friends. Thank you. See ya! Oh, one more thing. What in the heck is this for? Besides taking up a lot of space. Is it really for frozen orange juice cans? I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, because this is in the freezer. What do you put in here? Everything falls out unless it were like a can, a dispenser. I mean, who drinks that much frozen orange juice or lemonade? We don't. It's in our way. It's pain.
Take it out. Throw it away.
Take it out, throw it away. That just gives us a little bit more room.
Maybe.
I kind of stick a bag of nuts in there or something. It goes a long way.
A bag of
nuts. Yeah. Oh well.
We are a bag of nuts.
Let us know what these are for or what you use them for if you don't use them for frozen cans of juice concentrate. Let's turn this puppy on.
Let there be light. Let there be frigid light.